Hello, 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 welcome back to Hunter Tune. Today we are going to be throwing Granny's Cavy, the V8 rear-wheel drive swapped Cavalier on the dyno. And we're going to see how much power this old tired small block makes.
120 bucks.
Yeah, I'm going to be surprised if it goes over 200 horsepower because it is like a newer Vortex small block, but it has an Edelbrock carb on it that's either dirty or it's just not set up right for this engine. So it's definitely a little lean.
I feel like it probably has like a little north of 200 torque though.
Maybe. Yeah, if we can lay it down. So like I was saying in the last video, the car has a third gear issue where, I don't know if it's a kickdown cable or something like that, where when you have it in third gear, it automatically downshifts to second. So we'll probably have to do the dynoing in second gear. So the pulls might be a little bit shorter because this thing's geared like a proper drag car for the 8th mile with 150 horsepower.
Right.
A lot of people love the Cavalier and some people hate it. Like I said, for the amount of money I paid for it, guys, it's clearly getting the attention on YouTube and on Facebook. So I feel like just buying this car is kind of like a fun little project joke. Is still getting the attention and the views, which was kind of my goal with the car. Obviously it's an attention getter. I mean, just look at it. We gotta fix that brake light. Now, would I ever waste my time building something like this? No, but for the price I paid, it's definitely a fun little, you know, like I said, it's kind of just a joke. But we'll probably end up building it if you guys want a view and you guys share this video and share it with all your friends to show them how funny this car is. We'll definitely put some time and money into it. Like I said, our plans with it are probably going to be a turbo LS. And debating on the condition of the transmission, we'll either rebuild the turbo 350 or we will go with like a turbo 400 transmission. We'll have to lock the roller for the dyno so it doesn't go rolling away. There, that's good. Also, I did want to mention to you guys that we do still have some hats in stock for the Hunter Tuned website. We have the banners back in stock, and we also got these awesome key tags. Oop. So, Hunter Tuned lanyards as well. So if you guys want to support the channel and support the Cavalier build, definitely go check out my website. And like always, I am a VS Racing turbo dealer as well, so you guys can pick up a turbo from me. Anything from turbo4less.com I can sell you guys, and I have some of them listed on my website as well. But I definitely have to get on adding all the turbos and all the stuff that I offer on the website. I just haven't had time. Back up, Granny. Little more. Little more. Okay. So here's the lanyards and the hats and obviously the stickers that I've had forever. But we recently just got some other merchandise for the website and just to help support the channel so we can do stupid projects like what we're doing now. All right, boys and girls, we got the Cavalier strapped down. The rear end has not yanked out of the back of the car yet with us tightening the straps all the way down. And the front end has also not ripped off of the car, so that's a good sign. This thing's pretty structurally sound, and we're ready to make some blasts on the dyno. We're not going to touch this thing. We're not really going to do a whole lot of tuning on it. May just goof around, and if we find anybody in the area that has a nitrous bottle with, like, you know, just a burst or two of nitrous left, I wouldn't mind doing a quick carb blast right down the snout with a little bit of hairspray, just to see if we can liven this thing up a little bit, especially if it makes under 200 horsepower. We gotta crack 200. I mean, what kind of small block Chevy doesn't make 200 horsepower? Don't they all make like 400? 350 small block makes 350 horsepower. So like I said, we just got it strapped down. We're gonna just do a quick burst and see where everything's at. It's definitely, like I said, it's a pretty stumbly motor. It probably needs a little bit of help in the tuning department or the carburetor cleaning department, or some fuel pressure, because I don't know if this gauge works because it has like this fuel pressure gauge, but I don't know if it's bad or it doesn't work or what the deal is, because it doesn't move off of 0 ever. So yeah. Other than that, it is a Vortec 350 bone stock, I think. It's got Hedman headers, MSD distributor with the timing so far advanced that the thing barely cranks over. I mean, that's how you set them up right. Let me tell you what. We do have a fire extinguisher in the car for safety. We have one for the dyno as well. So yeah, time to let her rip.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we got the dyno all ready to go. The car is starting to warm up now. It is getting cold out here in Wisconsin. I just spilled Trevor's Mountain Dew. I'm sorry.
And the garbage.
Yeah.
Motherfucking respect around here is ridiculous.
So it is getting cold here in Wisconsin. We're wearing sweatshirts now. It's like 40 degrees out. But we are gonna do a quick run with the Cavalier, like as it's warming up, like say 150 degrees, and then we'll hit it when it's hot and see if it makes any more power when it's hot or cold. It does seem to run a little bit better when it's hot, so. Woo! God damn, America.
Yeah. Cut the exhaust off so it's not so choked up, you know?
Yeah, I know. I think we need to cut the mufflers off.
This thing don't need a cooling fan.
Fuck it.
So gonna blow up. $250, not bad. Not bad, $250.
What is it?
$250.
Oh, nice.
That curvature is pretty damn decent.
Look at that torque spike. 336 foot-pounds up there at, you know, here, go to the RPM ones and see how close it is.
Coronavirus.
Dude, that's pretty accurate tack. I got her set up pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I spun her about 6,000, and she made peak power right at about 4,600. That sounds right. What do you guys think of that curve right there? That's a small block Chevy if I ever saw one.
Ooh.
All right, let's hit it when she's hot here. Back to back. Let's see what it does.
Alrighty.
Let's see if she starts.
Yeah. Picking up power, baby. Picking up power. I like it. Getting a little warm. Heat soaking.
All right, guys, so first couple of runs with the car, it's pretty consistent. It's definitely losing power the more heat we put in it. But anyways, it is making 252 horsepower a peak power of 252 and 330 foot-pounds of torque. So definitely pretty good. The curve looks honestly fairly good. It just stumbles when you get into it. So that's kind of stupid. That kind of sucks. And it definitely is floating the valves right around 6,000 RPM. So I'm pretty sure this valve train does not like 6,000 RPM. That's probably why it's got a little shift indicator at 5,500. But It's doing pretty good. Also, guys, when we bought this car, it had no fuel in it. So we just barely made it to the gas station, and I just put 87 piss in it because I'm not gonna waste an extra 30 cents on good fuel for this thing. So I feel like maybe we'll spray the house down. I actually got a buddy that just messaged me on Facebook and said he has a couple nitrous bottles. So he might be swinging out here, and if he does, we might blast this thing with a spray of nitrous. Maybe we could crack 300 wheel. But I think for the time being, we definitely got to do the old hot rod trick, and we got to flip the air cleaner lid.
What? I'm making a TikTok, dog.
Follow Trevor on TikTok.
Yeah.
What's your TikTok?
I don't know, Trevor Ranger?
Trevor Ranker, follow him on TikTok. So anyways, we're gonna flip the air cleaner lid just like all the old school hot rodders do. So I mean, it's kind of just an old trick. I don't even know if we'll be able to do it with this plastic piece where the wiper motor is, but if we take the air cleaner and we unscrew the wing nut, and then we take the lid, oops. Can we take this off, you think? I don't know if that'll come off. Well, we got to do the old hot rod trick where you flip this, because that means you get all that air in between the lid. That's what everybody does, man, don't you know? So we're going to work on taking this wiper cowling off, and then we're going to do the air cleaner flip and try her again. Alright, so I'm going to let Trevor do a run with the Cavalier on the dyno here. You nervous?
I mean, not really, but...
I mean, this thing makes all the horsepower.
It does. Full steam and no speed.
So our little trick that we were going to do, the air cleaner flip lid, but it ended up not working because the lid, upside down, still sealed off the air cleaner. So we're just ripping it off. No air cleaner, full send. This carburetor is pretty dirty. I don't know if y'all can see, but it is definitely pretty dirty. All this in here is like all black varnish gunk, and it smells like old gas. That's probably why I can hear it pinging on the top end. Oh, there we go. So, after this run, we are going to check the ignition timing and see where it's at, because it's clearly very far advanced, and it might pick up power if we just lower the timing. I'm not exactly sure. But here we go. Run number 1 with no air cleaner. Trevor behind the wheel. Okay, so when you do your run, get it up to like 6K and then let off, and just stay, don't shift or nothing. Just let it bark all the way back down.
All right.
'em. This is Trevor's run. He didn't get all the way into the throttle. We'll give him another shot. Get her up.
All over the place or what?
You weren't all the way floored.
Oh.
Okay, so go back down to first and then get it into second gear. And then right around 2,000 RPM, just put your foot through the floorboard.
Well, through it.
All the way through
Alrighty.
it. $251, not bad. We'll compare, one second here, let me clear up some dyno runs here so it's not all over the frickin' place. Never mind, my mistake. That was the run that Trevor just did. He actually did floor it all the way that time. And it made 251 horsepower and 345 foot-pounds. Nice. So now we're gonna hook up a timing light to the engine, and we're gonna just see kind of where the timing is at. And maybe get this thing to start a little better, because it starts like a bag of crap right now. You like that coolant overflow? That looks nice.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
How much timing's in this thing?
All of it.
All of it.
So we got timing light hooked up on it, and we're checking to see where the timing's at. So we're right around 22 degrees, shooting at the top dead center mark. So the internet tells us that we should be between what? 4 and 12 degrees at the base timing.
Yeah.
This thing's at 22, so
Might bump it down to like 14, give her a little extra smooch, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if we're gonna spray this thing with nitrous, I don't want it to completely explode immediately. So it might be a good idea to just back it down a smidge. And I'm sick of frickin' not being able to start the thing. So grab me a 9/16 or a 1/2 inch wrench. We'll loosen up the bolt that holds down the distributor, and we'll give her a little twist. All right, so Trevor's giving her the old college twist.
We'll make it a little more.
We gotta check the temp on this thing. We've been leaving it idle for a long time without the fan on. Oh, she's coming right back down. She was up to 230, but that ain't nothing. Let me check it quick. I'm gonna hold this through.
That's about 10. That's about 10 degrees, yeah. Alright, so I'll bring it back. What's that at? About 12. That's good there.
About 12, 13.
Alright, that's good there. Here, I'll take the camera, I'll tighten that stitch down.
You always gotta make sure you unhook the vacuum line from the distributor out there when you do this. This is real hot rodding right here. Got me my timing light, got me my distributor, and my Edelbrock. I'll double check here. Yeah, looks good. I bet you she starts a little better now. Oh yeah, that moves it a lot when you hook the vacuum line up. All right, so we're gonna unhook this thing, see how she fires up now.
Sounds like it runs better already.
Right? Too much timing can hurt you. Unless we had some methanol.
Right.
I'm gonna do a dyno run now with the timing back down a little. What?
It didn't even lose power.
It didn't lose any power. And we pulled 8 degrees of timing on it, almost 10 degrees of timing out. And it didn't lose any power. So it made the same exact power.
Might have lost a smidge down low.
But that's it. Oh, I lost 3 horsepower. 251 to 248. But the curve looks almost identical. And the car's been idling for fucking a half hour. So we'll catch up with y'all in a minute. We might be putting some nitrous on it.
Okay, so this dumbass
got a hold of some nitrous from Nitrous Outlet here. My buddy Matt swung by, and we got about 900 psi of bottle pressure here, and we have the way that this bottle's set up is it shoots it that way. So I did put a 45-degree AN fitting on it, and I'm just going to try to practice shooting this thing into the carburetor. It's just this valve. I don't know if we can spray it out. That was just a dusting over the top. That's all we need. All right, so are you gonna floor it or am I? I'll do this. I'll be responsible for kicking rods. Ooh, look at that. Look at the frost.
Yeah, it's cold.
All right.
Oh goodness, fucking I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Oh, criminy.
Trying to think. You're gonna floor it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a rod through the windshield.
Do you wanna use the wireless keyboard? So when you're in the car, right before you floor it, just hit the space bar.
Yeah.
So gonna fucking die. You'll be fine.
Camden. Just around the corner.
Right before you're gonna floor it, space bar. Good. Why are you I don't know. All right, give it.
You need a bigger hit, you gotta up those pills. Yeah.
Trevor, you weren't floored. You gotta floor it.
Make another hit. Go big or go home.
You gotta floor it all the way to the wood. I'm scared. Just do it. I think we wasted the good shots. So the last run we did, it only hit the nitrous for like a split second, and then I don't know if the bottle's kind of low or what's going on, but it does kind of fade out here. So I'm gonna try to get closer to the carb so it can feed the nitrous in better. We'll try it. What's worse that's gonna happen? We'll fold a rod. Ooh, it made it a little higher up that time. 371 foot-pounds. And 268, so we made more power than we ever have. 300 might take some more timing or something, I don't know.
Another bottle.
Right? Did you put all the enchiladas in it?
Yeah.
Or? All right. Them first couple blasts with the bottle were what was needed, I think, to get it over 300. Because now, after those couple bursts, the bottle's down to below 600 psi, and you can definitely tell in like the way the nitrous looks coming out of the bottle, it doesn't look as dense. So we'll brainstorm some ideas and maybe come up with a plan. All right, so this is the best run of the day that we got out of it. We did kind of run out of bottle pressure for the nitrous, but we did manage to make 372 foot-pounds and nearly 270 horsepower, and you can see this is the best run all motor, the red and blue, and then the purple is the nitrous. And we definitely hit the nitrous a little bit early, and by the time the engine started to actually get happier, it must have went lean or something, just because it was probably just the fact that the nitrous was falling off and it wasn't as potent. It's always that first initial blast of the nitrous that's gonna get the motor ripping. Especially on something that's not tuned for it. This is just kind of a little joke to blast it, Cletus style, and just try it. I've never done it on the dyno, so we figured we'd give it a whirl. But yeah, it's obviously gonna run lean when you spray it like that, but sometimes you can get a quick blast and have the power spike for a split second, but we didn't really quite have that. We just had a little bit of a gain. But if you guys want to see more nitrous blasting on the Cavalier, let us know. But I did also want to preserve this engine because it is actually a pretty good running small block, and I could get money for it. If we could get a couple $100 for this motor, that's just more money that we can buy, say, a turbo for an LS motor, or put money into fixing the transmission or whatever else we got to do. It would be probably a good thing to do that versus kill it just for a video, unless it got enough views where I would pay for it. But anyways, we're gonna unstrap this thing, and we got another car that we're gonna put on the dyno now. Be on the lookout for more dyno videos coming soon. If you guys haven't already, definitely hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you later. Have a great night and a better tomorrow.